Hello, everyone. Today I would like to discuss why Shake It Off by Taylor Swift is the ultimate start to high school song for our generation. But before I explain the impact it had on me, I would like to discuss the history of the song and of the artist. So, Taylor Swift's Shake It Off was released in 2014 as the sixth song on her 1989 record. This is the cover of the record. Now, by no means was this Taylor Swift's first rodeo. Before 1989, she had released 3 country albums and 1 pop album called 22. So, this album was pivotal to Taylor Swift's career because in my generation, we knew her as a country artist, and we were extremely skeptical about her career as a pop artist. And this was the album that needed to prove that we were ready to have her as a pop artist. And it definitely delivered. When Taylor Swift's song Shake It Off was released on August 18th, 2014, it was a massive hit. It shows you that 2 months later in October, it was rated as the number 2 song on the Billboard 100 list, meaning that even 2 months later after the video was released, it was extremely popular and playing on the radios, which means that it had a great impact on the people who listened to it in 2014. But going back, now we're at 2020, and this song has reached almost 3 billion views, meaning that almost everyone in America has seen this video or at least heard it on the radio. Which leads to my impact of this song. So, as I said, the song was released in 2014, and I started high school in 2016, the fall of 2016. And when I was driving to school, it was playing on the radio. I was a frightful freshman, but this song that I had heard so commonly on the radio gave me hope and peace for the start of this year. And it brought a new hope of what I was supposed to do in high school, which was shake it off. Now, in writing and doing this paper, I rethought about the meaning of the song and how true and relevant it is to our time in high school. So I would like to go to the lyrics. So, this song, for those who have never heard it, talks about, in this context, she is at Taylor Swift is at a party, and there are many haters, there are many people who may contradict her, not like how she dances, how she acts. But she says to shake them all off and have fun. And this rings so true to high school. So I would like to start off right off the bat with this first line, which says, I stay out too late, got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. So, this may not be an actual literal meaning, but I've heard it in many applications of high school. It may be gossip from a friend. It may be that your parents say that you spend too much time on social media and that's why you don't get too many grades. It may be the teacher that says that if you paid more attention in class, you would have higher grades. But, as she says in the next line, she's just gonna keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. Meaning that although people may say this, you cannot let it get to you what they say. And that rings so true in high school. You need to keep going. It's a time that you must discover yourself. And I found it as relevant as it is in the song as it is throughout high school. And then at the end, it says about the ex-boyfriend bringing a girlfriend and her judging you. It's all about a judgment song, but it's about finding your happiness and cruising through life and shaking it all off. I feel that our generation has so many judgments put upon it, whether it is on social media for the pictures we post, our bodies, what we say, what group we fit in. We are all constantly being judged. And it is like Taylor Swift implies, we're at this big party where everyone is looking at us. and expecting a certain type of person. But we need to shake it off and keep going. And although it may hurt, we may find that it is not the easiest thing to do. It is pivotal for us. Because, as she says, fakers are going to be fake, fake, fake. There's always going to be people that are going to pretend to be your friend or pretend to like you or even pretend that they don't like what you're doing. But it's their problem. As it says here on top, haters are going to hate, and they're going to hate you. But you need to shake it all off. And this is the conclusion I have to this piece. There's no song that I have heard on the radio that has been so popular and that so many people have heard. I have not met a person that has not at least heard of the song Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. And Taylor Swift being such a famous person in our society, this is a message that can be reached out to everyone and is actually a life lesson for us to learn that we cannot let life, high school, and the stresses get to us. Because if we do, we will never succeed and we will never be happy. Thank you for listening. I really hope you appreciate it.